like its jaws.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure. It's the re-release of the Beast Wars Transformers Maximal Cybershark. Now, I got this at a local Walmart as they are exclusive there, and I never had this particular figure, and I love a good shark transformer. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Cybershark in the package, and it looks really cool. It's got the Beast Wars logo, the old school artwork, and it's got his name down. There he is in the bubble. So very cool. Definitely love that artwork up there. Love the eye behind the figure. Maximal Cybershark, how he transforms. Got the Kenner logo at the bottom. Now, the back of the package has the instructions and a little write-up here, which is very cool. I will say that it's a little flimsy, this card back, compared to the old ones, but if you want to pause and read this, you are more than welcome to. And here are the instructions on how to transform this Maximal Cybershark. Not too terribly complicated, but definitely cool to see the instructions there. And that's really about it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have Skybite out of the packaging, and I gotta say, I really do like this figure. I love the paint scheme on him. It's kind of a simplistic Transformer, but this is a reissue from the 90s, which is fine. There's lots of cool detail on this guy, a lot of fun, and quite a bit of articulation for the type of figure it is. Now, he's got his shark head down at the bottom, which kind of makes him look like a little bit of a chunky monkey. So you can actually remove that by pressing the fire button and kind of launch it off of his body. So we'll do that really quick. And that kind of narrows him down and gives him more of a robot look. Now, the shark head not only is a missile type weapon, but it can also be used as an axe. So he can hold that missile type piece and use it as an axe weapon, which is pretty cool. So you can just pop it into his hand right here, like that. And now he's got a clipping weapon or chomping weapon and an axe weapon, which is very cool. I loved that kind of playability with these figures. So yeah, it's got a much better robot mode going on there, I think, for sure. Now, he's got this spring-loaded tail weapon here that kind of has a clamp, which is pretty nice. I definitely dig that. So let's take this and pull it out of his hand really quick and show off the play gimmick. So with this piece, you fold that back and it's spring-loaded, so you clip the button like this here, and bloop, it pops right out. So it works in both the hand and also in shark mode, which is very nice. Now, he does have some other play gimmicks, which is kind of fun. Hidden in his back are a couple of missiles, so you just kind of reach underneath and you can push the missiles out to get them out of the storage back here. So we're going to take one of these out and take a look really fast. And it's actually got a little shark at the end of it, which is kind of fun. I definitely dig that. And what you do is this piece right here actually folds forward like that, and you can load the missile into his chest cannon and launch it like you would the shark head. So you just kind of plug it in right there, and you're supposed to hit this button and it launches. But the spring is this thing is so bad, it just does not launch. Make sure I don't have it in the wrong way. Yeah, it will not launch these things. It's a very, very weeny spring, or they just didn't mold the missile quite right. So on mine, it does not particularly work, which is unfortunate. And yeah, that's a shame that does not work. Now, the shark barely works. So you can click it in here and it will kind of flop out. Yeah, it's really, really pitiful. That spring, just not good at all. I don't know if that's a QC issue on mine or just bad design. If you have that issue, let me know. But yeah, now articulation on this figure. head is on a ball joint, rolls around. Pretty nice. I like that. His arms move up and down and around. They're on a ball joint. He's got a really nice elbow joint right there. Very good. Nothing at the wrist. Does twist at the upper arm. Leg kicks forward, kicks back about that far. Splays out really, really nice. There's also a twist at the upper leg. And he's got a really nice knee joint. The ankles do swivel up and down, but there is no ankle rocker pivot, unfortunately. And that covers the articulation on this guy. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, the sculpt on this is awesome. I love these old 90s toys. The paint apps are great, that metallic dark blue over kind of the duller blue. He's got these nice snaggly teeth. The red interior of the shark looks cool. The design, we got some gills on the side, the fins, very nice and very cool. And he's just got this crazy 90s, almost insect-like head going on, which is just flat out awesome. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted nice. I love the silver parts on the body. Again, the metallic blue looks good. He's got his little shark head with the eyes and the tail with the metallic paint on the kind of clipping jaw piece. Again, I love the look. I love the paint and the play gimmicks with his chest gun. Fortunately, mine doesn't work so well, but I just love the whole concept and just a lot of 90s fun. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, sculpted well. I like the fins on it. It's kind of this off-white color, which is pretty darn cool. And the feet themselves, again, kind of aquatic looking with the fin style type feet. And they support the figure up, which is pretty impressive on how top heavy this guy actually is. For comparison, here we have the Beast Wars Transformers reissue Maximal Cybershark with the Transformers buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 86 Cup. Now, transformation on this figure is relatively simple, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by lifting the shark piece backwards like this, so it's covering his face, and then we're going to spin this bottom piece back upwards over his head and make sure the legs are straightened out a little bit. Actually, we want to kind of put the arms in first, so push the sides of the shark in to get the arms in. You're going to get this metallic shark face, and then once that's together, then we can take the shark head and we're going to plug it on the cyber shark face like that. So it's going to look like that. And now we got the feet dangling out. We kind of want to straighten them out a little bit. And then we're going to put the tail section in. So straighten your feet out. This is where it gets a little wormy with the feet and getting them into place. So we're going to take this piece and plug it in back here like this. And it'll fit in really well, but the thing is with this gimmick to get it to work, so I mean, it looks pretty good. I love the shark, but you want to make sure that the feet are kind of outward a little bit so that you can get the play gimmick to fold into the body like this. So that's the way the shark is actually supposed to look. Very cool. Love that hammerhead look. Love the paint apps. They look great. The spots. We get some articulation on the fins. That's very cool. I definitely dig that. The red eyes on the shark look good. The underbelly, the paint fade, all of that looks really good. And then we've got the play gimmick. So you push the button back here and it pops out. So you can load it back in and it pops back out. So the fact the play gimmick works in both robot and shark mode, I definitely love. And then you can shoot the face off, bloop, just like that. And then we got the cyber shark underneath, silver painted. Pretty cool looking. But yeah, definitely a fun shark toy. We need more of these. So is the Beast Wars Transformers reissue of Maximal Cybershark something that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, if you're a Beast Wars fan, this is definitely something I think you're going to like, and it's not one of the main Maximals that we saw on the show. This was one of the toy figures, which I always thought were a little bit more interesting because they just had a little bit more character to me. In my opinion, I just liked them because we didn't see a lot of them on the show. So it's fun to see this guy come back, and a little bit surprising, and probably one of those figures a lot of people didn't get to pick up back in the day. Like myself, I wasn't really into the Beast Wars back then, so I'm ecstatic to get this guy into my collection today. So there he is! Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.